So I was trying to look for an example of the little antenna thing, and this is the closest thing that I could find. I'm washing clothes today, so don't mind me. I probably look rough as fuck. I'm gonna walk over and get something to eat from Burger King. So I am currently getting food right now, and I was looking at all the Burger King hats. I want one so bad. So anyways, they proceeded to ask on the phone if I had the knife. Like I said, I told them I only had the antenna that I just showed y'all. About 15 minutes later, they end up coming in after I get off the phone with my mom and she asked those questions and the cops were still there. They tell us they're going to go ahead and take us home. They were not sure how they were going to proceed moving forward, so they said they would let us know what was going on within a couple of days because they needed to do further research. That night, my ex barely slept and he stayed up pretty much crying. I tried to be as comforting as possible to him, considering the fact that he literally just killed someone. The next morning, I woke up, I made him breakfast. I tried to do everything in my power to help out as much as possible and to make it a little bit more convenient for him, considering everything that was going on. They end up coming back later that night. They told him what his charges were, and they went ahead and they arrested him. Tensions were high, everybody was crying, I was crying. That night before he was arrested, we had talked about the situation. He told me everything that had happened over that period of time and filled me in. Apparently it was over drugs. While I know it was not his intention to go in and do exactly what he did, it's still scary thinking about it, and I'll get further into that. Just considering the fact that we used to sleep with a knife behind the bed, and then he ended up doing that. Not to mention he did have anger issues that he needed to work on at the time. Just considering the fact every time we would get into an argument, it would always lead to him starting a physical altercation. Like I said, I'm not a violent person. I didn't like the fact that we would physically fight. I would always try to look for a resolution other than that, but it would never happen just considering the fact it was so quick. Just to give an example of one day we were sitting in my bedroom on the floor and we had been talking and he was nodding out because he was so messed up. His friend had texted him and said that he had some mushrooms. Wanted to know if we wanted any,